Have you ever wondered what keeps a country's fiscal machinery in check, ensuring it doesn't drown in debt? One such mechanism in India is the Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act of 2003, commonly known as the Frbm Act. This act came into existence to keep India's fiscal operations under control and to ensure long-term macroeconomic stability. The inception of the Frbm Act marked a pivotal moment in India's economic history. It was a time when the nation was striving to reduce its fiscal deficit, which had ballooned to unsustainable levels. The Frbm Act, enacted in August 2003, was an attempt to make the government more accountable for its fiscal operations. It proposed a systematic reduction of the central government's fiscal deficit and revenue deficit to manageable levels. To achieve this, the Act introduced a set of fiscal rules which included a reduction in the revenue deficit by 3% per year and a reduction in the fiscal deficit to 3% of GDP by March 2008. However, the global financial crisis of 2008 led to a temporary pause in these targets. The government had to loosen its fiscal policy to stimulate the economy, which resulted in an increase in the fiscal deficit. But the Frbm Act's flexibility allowed for such deviations in times of economic distress. In 2017, a review committee suggested a new roadmap for fiscal consolidation. It recommended adopting a debt-to-GDP ratio as the primary target for fiscal policy. The committee proposed a target of a 60% debt-to-GDP ratio by 2023, with 40% attributed to the central government and 20% to the states. Fast forward to the present day in 2024, the Frbm Act remains a vital instrument in India's fiscal policy framework. It continues to guide the government towards responsible fiscal management and sustainable economic growth. However, the Act has also faced criticism for the government's frequent deviations from its targets. To recap, the Frbm Act 2003 is a cornerstone of India's fiscal policy, designed to ensure the government's fiscal responsibility and macroeconomic stability. It has seen its highs and lows, from the initial years of target setting and consolidation to the disruptions of the global financial crisis and the subsequent reset of targets. Despite the challenges, the Act continues to play a pivotal role in India's fiscal landscape, steering the nation towards sustainable economic growth. As we navigate through the complexities of economics, understanding such fiscal policies helps us comprehend how nations strive to balance growth with fiscal responsibility. For it's not just about numbers and targets, it's about creating a robust and sustainable economic environment for everyone.